Look at this area, it's lovely. This one's overflowing too. How's it going, YouTube? About 18 months ago we took a bit of a trip around Wales in the camper and we stopped off at a place called Elan Valley. At the time it was really dry, none of the reservoirs was overflowing, and we said in the video that eventually we'd come back there and go and have a look at the reservoirs when all the dams are overflowing and it looks really nice. Since that time we've never had the spare time at the right time when the dams are overflowing to go and see it, but it just so happens this week we have. And we know the dams are flowing because you can see on the website. Right, so if we have a look on the internet, we've got elanvalley.org.uk. You can have a look around all the sites, show you all the areas that you can visit. But one place we want to look at is at the top here. We've got visit, down to visitor centre, click on that. Down to see our live webcam, we'll click on that. And if we scroll down, we've got a live stream camera there. And this is from the visitor centre looking at the dam. And if we click on that, we can see now the dam is overflowing. So this is a perfect time to go. Right, so the van's packed. We'll take the proper camera as well, see if we can get some decent photos of the place. I'll put some of those up if we do. It's a 5.5 hour drive from here, dependent on traffic. So I think let's get in the van, let's get it off. Right, quick coffee, just stopped off at Reading Services. Actually turns out that if we look at this map, it's taken us down the M4 down the south, because we've come from Kent. It's taken us down the M4 down the south of Wales and then back up. I actually expected it to take us up here past Hereford and then across, but it didn't, so we're going that way. And this car stereo is my absolute favourite. This is the Toto S8. I've actually got another one of these coming soon, because this one's the big 10-inch one. It looks like a great big tablet stuck on your dashboard. But I've had some comments saying about people asking for ones that are a bit smaller that actually fits into your dashboard, just like a normal one back there. So what I've got is I've got the normal 7-inch version of this one. It's still the S8 because I absolutely love this one. And I'm going to take this one out and fit that one just to see how it looks, because it'll blend back into the dashboard. These ones shout steal me. So I'll do a little video on that when I get it as well, because this red here I'm going to repaint all that and make it all nice, because it's got a bit bobbly down here for some reason. So I'll rip all these out and paint them and fit the stereo. So a quick coffee and we'll carry on. Right, we've just arrived, parked over there. We're going to have a quick look and then we're going to park up for the night and get comfy, and we'll have a proper look tomorrow. As you can see, the water's overflowing, just like the camera said it was. Look at this area, it's lovely. Right, for now, back to the camper. We're going to go and get something to eat, find somewhere comfy, and we're here for a few days, so we'll have a look round. This one's overflowing too. Morning everybody, we've just come down to the Clara Wen reservoir to have some breakfast down here because it's a bit of a nice view, isn't it? We actually had a bit of a drama when we was driving here. We was driving up a hill and we had a bit of a bang and a load of black smoke come out the back of the van, and we thought it was game over. We'd lost all power and it was awful. I was covering the van behind me in black smoke. It weren't very impressed, but we had to get to the top of the hill to the bit of a parking area, and then I had a look what was wrong. It turned out that this boost pipe here, where it plugs into the intercooler right in down here at the front, it had popped out. It took a bit of finding because it's right down there in the corner, but end of a bit of a panic. I did think that the new engine, there was something wrong with it, but it turned out it just that had popped out. I've kind of bodged it back in for now, it'll be alright. But I need to buy all new pipes because they're getting on a bit anyway. They've been in and out a lot of times and they're not the best connections. It's those weird ones that have got the little clip on and you pull them in. I don't like them. But that was that drama averted anyway, and we seemed to carry on and we was alright. So we had a quick look around the area when we was here last night. Took a few videos which you saw on the drone footage. Down at the beginning where the visitor centre is, you're not allowed drones down there, so we couldn't fly any drones. But up at this one, it doesn't actually say anything, so we took the drone out and had a quick look. You can see the water's settled down a bit today. So we found somewhere to sleep for the night, and then this morning we've come back down to this car park, have a bit of a breakfast, just watch the sheep for a bit, chill out. As you can see, the sun's come out. So we've got nice weather, so what we'll do is we'll get ready and we'll have a bit of a walk round and let's explore the place a little bit. We thought we'd come up the top and have a look, see what it looks like from up here. Nice. Nice little parking area up here as well, and a little picnic area. Nice. That boost pipe blown off again while we was driving up, so I'll find a better way of fastening it back on. But for now, we'll have a little walk around here and have a look. Right, back of the van, I need to get this sorted out. You can't really see, it's right down there at the bottom and it's come out again, so I need to get my hands dirty and get that fixed before we can go any further. Right, that's the one that keeps popping off. What it is those little bumpy bits there, they clip behind this spring. They kind of broke off for somehow on this one. So what I've done is I've just screwed it on. Look, I've put it on and I've wanged some screws through it just to hold it together. So that'll do for now. Let's get it back on. Okay, all back together. Hopefully that'll hold. Right, van's running, so I think what we'll do is we'll head down to the visitor centre, we'll have a coffee and a bit of cake or something, and then we'll have a look around down there. Right, we've parked up over there. It's £3 for the day. Visitor centre. We're going to have a walk round and see what we can see. Wind's a bit chilly because it's February, but it's worth every little bit. As you can see in the distance, the water's overflowing, so let's have a better look close up. Hopefully you can hear me because this water's really loud. This is absolutely worth the visit. It's massive. Look at the size of that. The size of that probably doesn't come through on the GoPro very well. Definitely worth the visit. See the great big pumps in there that are generating the electric from this dam. Right, so we'll have a bit of a wander around. There's a dam, and we can have a look down there, down to the visitor centre. So let's have a wander about a bit more. We're just having a few steady walks around the place because I've been quite ill the last couple of weeks, and I've passed it to her now, so she's not that impressed with me with this. For the next couple of days we'll have a good look around the place and see what there is. Especially now there's a bit more overflowy, a bit more action. Winter and spring is probably the best time to come here because the water's going to be higher than any other time of the year. But either way, when we came here the other year in summer, it was also really nice as well. And it just always seems to be quiet here. I think this is a bit more of a unvisited part of Wales, this bit. I don't know why, because it's absolutely lovely. But this time and the last time we've been here, it just seems to be really quiet all the time. Which is exactly how I like things. So what we'll do is we'll work our way down here and go across the bridge and then back to this visitor centre here and have a coffee. And we'll carry on along here for a bit. Seems to be a nice little picnic area here up in front. It looks like they've still got an old original bridge here next to a new one. This is the one we've got to walk over. That looks like the old original one. Okay, let's go and get a coffee.
Wild but welcoming environment. Here to the lasting memories of what can be made possible from a wildlife.
Okay, we've parked up here at Penny Garreg. We've just parked up over there, and we're going to take a walk now down there up to see the dam. Everywhere you go here, there's loads of nice trails to take a walk on. And this one's no exception. You can see it's a really nice path all the way through, so anybody of any ability can enjoy this area. And this one's no exception, overflowing, and as you can see, every one of them is harnessing the power of the water for generation. Hydroelectric generator. The scale of these things are absolutely massive. This camera does it no justice at all. I don't know why I bring this camera. I like to think I'm a landscape photographer, but I'm really not very good at it at all. We've just found a little trail here coming up the side. We can go right up the side there to the top and have a look around. But it's some lovely views as we're walking up. Right, we're up at the top and the view around everywhere is great from here. Penny Garreg, if that's how you say it. We're randomly just finding trails now into the woods and stuff like that and just following them. No idea where we're going. But there's a nice little stream here following us all the way. Follow this trail and see where it goes. A nice chair somebody's carved out there. Right, we're back here now, so I think what we'll do is we'll take a walk down this path down here and go back to the van slowly. I dropped it. Hopefully the repair on the van will hold out. I've kind of screwed it together, so it should be fine. It does mean that those pipes are now completely ruined, but one was ruined anyway, so I'll just get another full set. Due to changing the engine and rebuilding the old engine a few times, they've been on and off quite a lot, those pipes. So I think the best thing I can do now is just change them for new, so that's what I'll do. Found a nice little waterfall here. Let's get the camera out and see if I can get an half decent photo of it. Right, I've kind of stood in the waterfall a little bit. Set the camera up there. Let's see if this turns out any good. I'm just packing my bag back in the van and a little robin come and landed on the floor at the side of me. I've got a couple of photos, I'll show you. Right, before we leave this car park, let's get the drone up and see if I can not lose it. Right, I managed not to crash that. I'm going to put this GoPro on charge for a little bit and we're going to go and find something to eat. Oh, we've been out, we've had something to eat, we've chilled out for the afternoon, we've been out for another walk, and now we kind of parked up for the evening. I've got a bit of an update on these custom cover blinds at the front. They're officially the most irritating things in the world. Those magnets are super weak. Anybody that's played Buckaroo knows what it's like to put these blinds on. Literally touch one of the magnets in a wrong way and they all come off, and then the blinds fall off, and it takes forever to get them up. I'm going to change those magnets to some stronger ones. But the build quality is good, and you can see they block the light really well. So we're just going to get comfy now for the evening and chill out a bit. Right, we've just had some breakfast. We had the heater on all night. It was really nice. I know on this comfort controller it said 23 earlier, it says 20 now because we've got the door open. But that's the temperature at the controller, and it wasn't actually running at that temperature near our head. It was really quite comfortable actually all night. That new controller, it seems to run everything really quiet and nice, so it was nice leaving that on all night. We're just going to get packed up. We've got one more dam we want to take a look at before we go home. And then I think because of the rain and that we've got today, it's a bit horrible. We're going to take a steady drive home after we've been to see this last dam. So let's get packed up and let's go and have a look at it. This is the last one. There's a load of work going on here, so we can't actually get out and have a look properly. So best thing we can do, I think, now is we can just get off. I'll do a little bit of a video as we drive by just so you can see it, but I think that's about it. So I think that's going to be about it for this video. Like the video if you liked it, comment below on what you think. Got some more car radios and stuff like that to do, so I'm going to change this one in the van as well for the same top of the range a Toto one, but a smaller screen, so I'll be doing that shortly as well. I'll leave you with a little video of us driving past this dam on the way back because it's overflowing and it does look nice, and I'll catch you in another video. Cheers. Okay, we're back at the visitor centre. We're going to have a coffee and a bit of cake before I go back to a diet. Comment still here if you're still here below.